This morning, I am happy to introduce to you Reverend Daido Baba, Executive Assistant to the Bishop of Hompa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii. He is joining us live via Zoom today. Reverend Baba was born on May 16, 1985 in Miyazaki Prefecture, Japan. His home temple is Shin-e-ji Temple in Chiba Prefecture. He is the youngest of 4 brothers, all of whom are Buddhist ministers in Japan. Reverend Baba majored in Jodo Shinshu Buddhism and graduated from Ryokoku University in 2008, followed with a master's degree in 2010. He received his Tokudo, or minor ordination, in 2002, and Kyoshi, or full ordination, in 2008. Reverend Baba began his ministerial career at Nishi Hongwanji in Kyoto, where he worked for 3 years. Upon arriving in Hawaii in October 2014, he completed his orientation at Hompa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii headquarters and then worked as an associate minister at Hompa Hongwanji Hilo Betsuin for 7 years, from November 2014 through June 2021. Last year, in July of 2021, he began his new job as the executive assistant to the Bishop of Hompa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii, a position he currently holds. Reverend Baba is married to wife Aki and has 2 sons, Dojun, 13 years old, and Dokin, age 10, and daughter Anna, 5 years old. All 3 children attend Hongwanji Mission School. He enjoys traveling, watching sports, especially soccer, plays tennis, goes skiing, and hikes with his family. Please give a warm welcoming aloha to Reverend Daido Baba.
Thank you for introducing me. So let's start by reciting the Nembutsu together. So please put your hand together in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Good morning, everyone. Ohayo gozaimasu. It is my pleasure to have this opportunity to share the Nembutsu teaching with you at the Kona Honganji Spring Ohigan service today. Thank you for inviting me to this special occasion, Reverend Higa. I really wanted to visit Kona Honganji today. When this speakership was scheduled, I had planned to go to Japan in the middle of March for my brother's wedding ceremony. At that time, I thought, after coming back to Hawaii, it is safer to stay in Honolulu, just in case. So I accepted to deliver my message online. However, Japan still has a large number of positive COVID cases. So my mother told me that the last minute that it is better for me to join the wedding ceremony via Zoom for my safety. I really wanted to celebrate my brother's wedding by attending the wedding ceremony, but I understood my mother's decision. If I get a positive case while staying in Japan, it is not easy to come back to Hawaii. This is the picture from the Zoom wedding ceremony. And then that is how my wife and I took the picture from the Zoom wedding ceremony. The brother who got married this time is my second brother. I have 3 brothers who are all Buddhist ministers. Yes, I'm number 4. Actually, my second brother will take over my family temple in Chiba Prefecture, which is next to Tokyo. I was really relieved that my second brother finally got married and took a step forward to take over my family temple. If no one of my brother did so, I have to go back to Japan to take over my father's position. Anyway, it was a really happy thing for my family. But at the same time, it is sad for me that I couldn't attend my brother's wedding in person. I think many people were affected by COVID-19 this past 2 years. Just 2 years ago, in March, the shutdown suddenly started. Since then, everything changed. We hoped that it would end soon within 3 or 6 months, but it did not. We really became aware that this world doesn't go the way we want it to. Because things don't go the way we want, our suffering arises. That is our life. This COVID situation made us realize that we have our own ego and we think we can manage almost everything. But it is not true. This world is the world where things don't go the way we wish for everyone. We know it, but we easily forget about it and suffer from the reality. That's why it is important to know the truth which Buddhism teaches us and live always together with Buddhist teachings. To live together with Buddhist values, we should receive it constantly. Today, we are observing the Higan service, which is one of the 6 major services in our tradition. The Higan service is unique to Japanese Buddhism. I think it is because Ohigan, which we observe during spring and autumn, are good and convenient times to have the Buddhist gatherings in Japan. Japan was the rice farming country. So before the busy time of rice farming and after harvesting of rice is a good time for farmers. At Ohigan time, temples hold services and people also visit family graves to show their respect. Higan means the other shore, as opposed to Shigan means this shore. Shigan is a world full of suffering, while Higan is the ideal pure land. Higan is also an abbreviation for Tohigan, means reaching the other shore. Those who are on this shore make special efforts in this 7-day period of Higan to follow the path of the Buddha and reach the other shore. one pursues one's own enlightenment and respects one's deceased ancestors. In our tradition, do we need to make special efforts? I think for us, special effort means listening more to the Dharma messages and studying about Buddhism. So, in our tradition, during the spring and autumn Higan season, we usually have study sessions. I mentioned about Ohigan means reaching the other shore. The important thing for us is how to reach the other shore. To do this, the path of the Buddha can be taken by practicing the 6 perfections, the 6 kind of practice of Mahayana Buddhism. The 6 perfections or 6 parameters are: number 1, offering, being open to other opinions and to give of yourself in time and materials without accepting anything in return. Number 2, self-discipline, keeping the Buddhist precepts. Number 3, patience, being patient so as not to expect immediate solutions. Number 4, effort, making an earnest, sincere effort to cultivate ourselves and resolve conflict and problems. Number 5, meditation, calming the mind and reflect deeply on myself. And 6, wisdom, having eyes to see the truth. Can you do such difficult practices always? These perfections were the practices primarily of monks and nuns. We, as regular people, live in the modern world with work, family, and school obligations, will not be able to fully live up to the high ideals of the perfections. Nevertheless, nevertheless, they point us in the right direction and clarify for us the Buddhist ideals. Today, I would like to focus on offering and explain how we can practice it in our daily life as a named followers. Do you know the word of the first 6 perfections, 6 paramita offering in Sanskrit, the ancient Indian language? I think that you should already know that. Offering in Sanskrit is dana. As I mentioned, dana is referred to as selfless giving or giving without the thought of getting something in return. Dana not only means donating money or giving things that cost money. There are three types of dana: giving wealth, giving the teaching of Dharma, and giving fearlessness. As for the third type, the giving of fearlessness, anyone can do it. The giving of fearlessness is a practice of removing people's fears and making them feel security. In the sutra, we have the words wagen aigo, which means with a gentle expression and kind words. It is a well-known expression in Japan and is often found in calligraphy or hanging scrolls. However, it is extraordinarily difficult to carry this out, just like the proverb, easier said than done. A single face can inspire fear and hatred in others, or it can inspire peace and tranquility. Our words also work in the same way. Please remember the golden chain of love. We always recite, I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing. And I will try to say pure and beautiful thoughts, beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds. We can remind ourselves on what it says, and we go about our daily lives. The Honganji theme and slogan for 2022 is building healthy sanghas, connecting with others. By your sincere behavior of dana, we can make healthy connections with others. Small things make strong connections. Every Sunday, you can practice this by giving a smile, using kind words, offering a seat, especially to strangers, and being present in the services. When you enter the temple, you make your monetary offering. It may not be very much, but as they said, every penny counts. In order to give the second type of dana, which is giving the teaching of the Dharma, you must first understand the Dharma yourself. Being present in the services is the beginning of understanding the Dharma. By being patient, calm, and meditating on the guidance, you may see the truth. The more you practice these things, it may become a daily practice. What starts as a weekly practice becomes a natural part of you, and you may it you may not realize that you are doing it without any effort. Then it is no longer a difficult practice. It is the same as reciting the Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu. At first, it may be awkward and done with conscious effort. However, as we do it often, it becomes a sincere, natural utterance. which reflects the calling of the Buddha, as well as an appreciation to the Buddha. This is what it means to live in the Nembutsu. Buddha teaches us how to live our daily life. Embraced by Amida Buddha, we show our love to others by behaving sincerely to everyone. During each Ohigan or each time you received Buddha's guidance, please reflect on yourself and make a conscious effort in how you live with others, trying to follow the 6 parameters. So please put your hand together, join me in Gassho, and repeat after me the Buddha's name. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you.